As the day of mourning began, the mood at Lebanon's defense ministry was somber. On display, not just the caskets of 10 Lebanese soldiers kidnapped and killed by ISIL fighters, but also the anguish of their loved ones, who'd agonized for more than 3 years before finding out the worst possible news. The bodies were discovered in late August. That's when ISIL fighters agreed to reveal the places of their burial in exchange for their evacuation from an area on Lebanon's border with Syria. Lebanon's army counted that as a major victory, but remains on guard.
Despite the historic achievement, we will not forget the terrorist sleeper cells that could avenge the defeat in many ways, especially the lone wolves. We should stay alert and be ready to confront them.
These tents in downtown Beirut are a constant reminder of how much the soldiers' families have suffered. A meeting place within walking distance of Parliament, where grievances have been aired by those who feel the government did not do enough to win the safe release of the 10 men.
I hope that the families of the soldiers hold on to the perseverance of wanting to know what happened to their soldiers and hold on to the case.
As they remember those who've been killed, many feel this case is far from closed.
I hope they don't bury the truth with them. I hope they don't cover up the truth, just as they did with other stuff. I ask the government not to forget about the martyrs after this day ends.
Emotions are raw today. Grief is as apparent as anger. Despite the expressions of sympathy, despite the commemorations, many of those gathered here in the Riyadh al-Sulh Square still don't feel enough has been done to honor those soldiers who were killed or their surviving family members. As the convoy carrying the caskets drives through the area, the mood, still tinged with extreme sadness, begins to shift. Flowers and even rice are thrown onto the vehicles. A seemingly spontaneous celebration. Mourners applauding the bravery of their fallen heroes as they bid them a final farewell. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Jazeera, Beirut.